crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, that's... Oh.
It's home to Tinseltown and the Lakers, Los Angeles, California, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the Staples Center. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
And right now for the Pistons, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Andre Drummond is out there with Charlie Villanueva. And it's Morris in at the free spot.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Off the screen, and it's blocked by Whiteside. A second chance effort. Shoots from 12. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Kevin, speaking to him about their game plan, he said it is all about taking care of the ball and not forcing anything. He said the one team that beats us more than any other is ourselves. If we get sloppy on offense, then it'll be a very tough game for us to win. It's something I stressed to them before the game. Let's see if they heard the message, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centers around their ability to create and take good shots.
And, of course, that's something that a lot of teams would benefit from, guys. I mean, they're looking to play a very cerebral and disciplined game today.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And it's Freak missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Points of the game for Los Angeles. They've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Russell kicks to Freak. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. And the wide open shot from Morris. Nice open look, but it's no good. Williams attacking. Outside Russell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Whiteside. Nance comes in for Randall. And it's Clarkson in for Williams. Detroit also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Villanueva. And it's Johnson in for Marcus Morris. Harris misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for Freak.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Raps checked in. And then for Detroit, Mozgov. He's checked in for Drummond. And McLemore subbed in for Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point range, and it's Freak missing. Pistons trail by 5. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Mozgov. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
It's stolen by McLemore. Here's Jackson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's the feed to Harris. That one off the back iron and out.
All right, Staples Center. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Lakers.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Freak, and it's small forward. Allen Crabbe out there with Clarkson. Then it's Nance, and it's Thomas in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's McLemore. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, he was tremendous. He ended with 41 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by Freak, here's Harris. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Nance. Temple comes in for Allen Crabbe. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 13 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Stuckey kicks to Harris. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. And a wide open look for Freak. Buries it from three-point range. Freak's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Morris outside. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Russell against Stuckey. And Freak throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Drummond. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the
Know why it takes a little while to work the knots out.
Get into them on the perimeter. Rotate
So as we conclude the first half.
Well, Roy, you've gotten some bench.
soft.
44. The Pistons, 27. Your seat.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
On the floor for Detroit, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Marcus Morris is out there with Charlie Villanueva. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Russell dishes to Freak. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Freak's got 22. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 17. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, and you know, they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles leading by 15. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jackson up and in on the layup.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now Detroit moving it up. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Here's Morris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Villanueva up top. Tipped away. It's stolen by Randall. Williams attacking. Detroit with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Freak. Misses the 3. Pistons trail by 11. Down low, Morris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. Randall kicks to Russell. Fires from deep. And it's Freak. Missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Williams gets the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. 5th on the list, Freak.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot. combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Larry Nance is checked in for Whiteside. Lance Thomas comes in for Randall. Alan Crabb is checked in for Williams. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Freak with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jackson kicks to McLemore. Pass to Harris. Poked away. And stolen by Freak. Dishes it to Crabb. Feeds it to Freak. He kicks it to Crabb. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Freak throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Jackson passes to Harris. Now here's McLemore outside. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. 1:12 left to play in the third. And they double up Jackson. Mozgov kicks to Harris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Nance's screen on Jackson. Here's Freak. And the Lakers with another miss. Pistons trail by 14. McLemore dishes to Jackson. McLemore with the ball. Now Thomas defending, and that one's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
There's a good screen. Clarkson passes to Freak, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Freak's got 27 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jackson kicks to McLemore. He dishes it to Harris. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harris has got 6. Los Angeles leading by 12. And here's Clarkson. Here's Freak. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's been a one-sided show. Pistons trail by 15. Freak in at the 3. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Randall. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. So it's the Lakers now. They double him with Drummond. Good. That's now 32 points for Freak.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.
Morris. The rebound by the Lakers.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Morris comes over to help. Here's Whiteside. Here's Randall. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Lakers lead by 17. And they double up Jackson. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Jackson.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. You're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Morris. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the shot is good. That's 7 points for Reggie Jackson.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Right side a screen. Here's Freak. And again, the Lakers no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go. And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
All right, let's keep it up.
And he's good on the second. Continues to shoot well from the line. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Aldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Two open that time, made it look too easy. Morris has got 17 points here in the second half. Russell passes to Freak. Takes the three. They get it back. Randall can't get it to fall.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Williams kicks to Whiteside. Russell with him. He's picked up by Drummond. There's Freak. A three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 40 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Russell against Jackson. Morris into the lane. It's stolen by Randall. Russell with it. Pass to Freak. From deep. A three ball. And that one's good. Freaks. Got 13 points in just this quarter.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell dishes to Freak. Takes the three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That drops.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Morris passes to Jackson. Here's Villanueva. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
The 2K Sports postgame show.